So we're at the base camp, Mountain Centre, start line of the Ice Ultra, and the guys at the minute are doing their kit checks. Some of them have already finished, but there's still a few to come through. And that means that, you know, all their mandatory race kit's being checked, all of their night bags being checked because they can't swap between them, and just make sure they've got all the mandatory kit and the kit that's going to be good enough for them to race over the next couple of days. Our local guys have just got back, and they've marked all the trails for the first two stages, and said the trails are in the best conditions they've ever been. Because there's been a storm up on the mountains, the snow's just been cleared off, so there's actually a lot of bare rock, which means that they probably won't be in snowshoes, and it's going to look incredibly different than what we're used to up there. So it's going to, from the videos I've seen, it looks remarkable. So the guys are going to be running over lots of different types of terrain tomorrow, including a frozen lake, rocks, snow drifts, other frozen lakes up in the mountains, and they're going to have frozen waterfalls to the right hand side in sections as well. So it's going to be awesome.
Well, I'm very excited to be part of this race because of the fantastic nature that we already saw today in the bus, and I can't wait to get out into the wild. Usually I do something with swimming and running, and I was injured last year during my season, and I was sitting around on the couch a bit frustrated. And then it wasn't me who signed me up, but it was my wife. She wanted to get me thrilled again, so she registered this for me and also paid the fee, and now she sent me here, and I'm hopefully performing well.
People sort of asked me why I must be crazy, I must be a machine to do this kind of event. And on the drive here, I was looking out the window of the bus, and you can see the environment around you. And admittedly, it was a really good day, but you're sort of thinking, God, what a fantastic place to be in, you know, a fantastic environment. It's not you're not crazy to want to be here. It's just a privilege, you know. So I think that's why I do these races. You just get an opportunity to go into different environments and challenge yourself.
Last year I went on an expedition to Norway, and I kind of fell in love with the Arctic, and I fell in love with the snow. And I just love the idea of being out there, being cold, but knowing I'm okay and I can survive. That's the main reason, main justification. I like the idea of wearing lots of puffy gear. So the more puffy gear I can buy, the better, which is the most exciting thing really. The thing I'm most scared of for the whole race is the first mile every day, because you're cold, you're a bit uncomfortable, and once you get going, it'll be fine. And the thing I'm looking forward to the most is just getting on top of the ridges, having a good look over the mountains, seeing some beautiful vistas and landscape, meeting some wonderful people. We've got 38 people and medics to look at to meet as well. So meeting lots of new people from all around the world, and sharing ideas and exchanging stories with each other.
And I'm raising money for Tribe Freedom Foundation, which is an anti-trafficking slavery charity. So yeah, that's the reason for doing it, and I think my biggest fear is just starting really. Yeah, I don't really have any expectations or anything, just to enjoy it and see how far I can go. So I've only just done marathons, and I thought I want to do something a little bit harder, and that will push me completely out of my comfort zone. So I've decided, yeah, to do this, and we'll see what happens. So yeah.
I tried last year, didn't get very far. I got to the third checkpoint and on day one, and that was the end for me, sickness and frostbite, so I'm going to have another crack at it this year. It's the environment that makes this different to any other race. You can't, if you're in somewhere hot, you can have a little rest and a little chill and not get hypothermia or frostbite, but you just have to be more aware about your surroundings on this race.
I came out and did this race as a medic 2 years ago, never thinking I would ever come back a couple of years later and doing it myself. It was such an amazing experience a couple of years ago with just the awesome crew, the Samis, and just the amazing environment that I thought, why not come and give it a go myself. We're probably going to be at the slower end of the race, so probably my most exciting bit is probably the lakes, and hoping that we're out there and hopefully seeing the northern lights.
I'm a mountain climber, and I was looking for something else. I like the cold, I like the mountains, and I was signing up for this one to see what individually I can do, and to see this amazing nature. This is new to me as well. I think the race will be fine, and so look forward for this week to see what I can do, what my body and mind can do, and how far I can stretch it. So it will be quite challenging. The ultimate goal is to finish. I think that would be amazing. The worst fears is like dropping in a lake, being totally dehydrated, stuff like that. So all the worst fears of a runner to do the Ice Ultra. But ultimately, I think it will be an amazing experience, whatever, and let's make the best of it. So.
The reason why we participate is because of the remote location, the experience of ourselves, and just to test ourselves our limits. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully, we can see some nice northern lights and have a lot of fun.
So in April of last year, I ran to the Sahara Desert, and I thought, what's going to be the next thing to top that? So I looked into, well, that was really, really hot. Let's go to the other extreme, it's really, really cold. And up popped the Ice Ultra. I messaged a couple of people that had done it. They said this is an amazing race, make sure you do it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens when my body gets to the limit where I physically can't go anymore, and just see where my mind goes, see what happens when my mind literally thinks I can't go any further, when my body's breaking down, when I feel that everything is just going to shut, what's going to happen. So I'm looking forward to getting to that place and hopefully getting to the finish line.